Yo, this is crazy news for Dogecoin, man. This was posted by Elon Musk, the man himself, the Doge father. He posted this today a few hours ago. And this is after the SNL madness, the SNL dip, the Doge price crashing down. And then all of a sudden, Elon Musk comes out of nowhere and hits us with this update. Now, let me show you guys that in just a second. But let's just look at Doge, because last night was so brutal. A lot of people who weren't really into Doge or just pretty much were new to the space, they panic sold, they FOMO'd, and they pretty much lost out on that, right? Now, Dogecoin is back up. It has been trading sideways up and down for pretty much today, going up to 55, 56. Now it's at 53 right now when I'm recording, and could go down to 50, could be back up to 56, could be up to 60 by the time you're watching this. Who knows, right? But just remember, this video is for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. Be sure to do research before making any investments. But just look at Doge, first of all. These are some key things that I want to keep an eye on, and then I'll share with you guys my thoughts, because the thing I'm going to show you that Elon Musk just posted is literally going to be taking Doge to the moon. And if you guys don't understand that, just wait until I post. I'll show you guys it, because it's literally going to be insane for Dogecoin. But what I've noticed for the past pretty much 2 days, the volume for Doge has been increasing. Like this morning, I forgot what it was. It was around like 40 bill, I think. Now it's up to like 44 bill. And before the SNL, it was at like what, 20, 28, 27 bill. So it's slowly gaining more volume being traded. And yet the price is still, seems like it's forming its base around this area. Market cap at 71, and we're ranked number 4 right now. But let me show you guys why you click this video. This is the magical post that Elon Musk himself on his Twitter. Go ahead and check it out yourself if you want to, or just watch the video. Look at this. 4 hours ago, SpaceX launching satellite Doge-1 to the moon next year. Now check this out. Mission paid for in Doge. First crypto in space. First meme in space to the moon. Look at this. And if you click on this song, this was made like a couple months ago, but it's a beautiful song. I don't want to play it for copyright issues, but when you have the chance, feel free to listen to this song. But okay, just look at this. Look at this, man. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's absolutely crazy. I even said it yesterday during the dip for the SNL. People were like, "Oh, Elon, I hate it. You lied to us. I lost my life savings. I lost so much money." And I was saying a lot of people who are new to space, like if we go to the chart, they most likely bought up in the hype, and they probably never heard of the term buy the rumor, sell the news, which is literally, I was saying that the whole week, buy the rumor, sell the news. We just didn't know where the top was, right? A lot of people were saying it was going to go to $1, then crash down, but it seems like the news already was discounted into the price, and it basically 70 plus cents was the top. Boom, it starts massive dip. Like looking at it now, like that is quite a dip right here. Like if we can even look at this from this high, I'll take it at this top red candle stick right here, 40 plus percent. Nothing super crazy, but almost half just dropped. And everybody was super upset. They're like, "Oh, it's the end of Doge. It's the end of Doge. It's over." SNL was cringe. Anything regarding like what Elon said, like nothing happened, right? And everybody thought that his skits about Doge was gonna do some crazy numbers. And basically, people were just sold off like crazy. Well, it seems like I've heard whales were selling off, and then it caused the avalanche effect. And then obviously people who were putting in maybe too much to that they could afford to lose, or pretty much people who are new to space that never seen a really big crash quickly, they probably fell off too at this point, right? And this is just part of the process, guys. Remember this. If you're not used to seeing like crazy volatile dips like this after something's ran up literally ridiculous amount of percents, then anyway, it just takes time to get used to this stuff. But basically, people bought up the dip. Now we couldn't break above the 50 MA, but regardless is right now, I was saying this pretty much the other day too, is that Elon Musk, he wouldn't just go on SNL just to mention Doge, make comedy skits about it, talk about to the moon, and then just like disappear for no reason. Like it just doesn't make any sense. And a lot of people, the day of this dip, you can even check Reddit, everywhere, everyone was like super mad. Like literally everybody was like, "Yo, that was so disappointing. I can't believe this. I wasted my money investing in Doge. I lost a bunch of money." And I mean, yeah, when it dipped, a lot of people did lose money, and some people are still currently negative. It's better than being at zero, right? But obviously, it just depends. Even at the high point, I mean, you're still down maybe what 30, 40 plus percent. But I've seen worse crashes from other cryptocurrencies before. But this one, it seems like it's trying to find its new base now because we don't really know where the base is. But it seems like hovering around 50 cents seems like so far currently that's maintaining its spots. We will have to wait and see. But literally, I was saying like why would Elon Musk just randomly mention Dogecoin and then just disappear? It doesn't make sense because if that were the case, it literally just crash and then there's no point. The Doge would just disappear. And the hype behind it, the marketing, everything is just gone, right? Obviously, you can use Doge for like payments for businesses and stuff, but after that, it just didn't make sense to me. And then he tweets this, literally tweets this, and it all connects. And I was saying this too. I was like, yo, what if Elon Musk actually puts this on the moon? Because I made a comment in one of my previous videos about Mr. Beast, which is another famous YouTuber. If you don't know him, he has like 50 plus million subs on his main channel. He made a video about like he had a deal with NASA to pretty much have like this small like box, I guess, where he can put stuff and pretty much send it to the moon. And he was like saying that he was gonna buy, I think it was $1 million of Bitcoin. Don't quote me, but he said he's gonna buy some cryptocurrency. I think it was Bitcoin, and literally put it like on a hard drive or something, and then that would go into the rocket, which would go literally to the moon. So it's literally going to the moon, like actually landing on the moon, not like just as a phrase we have rockets and stuff. Like literally, is gonna be on the moon. And then Elon Musk comes out of nowhere with this SpaceX launching a literal mission called Doge 1, or satellite, I should say, with the mission being paid for in Doge. So I don't know the average price of these, rocket launches, but I would estimate that they would be in the multi-millions of dollars, right? If it's less than that, definitely comment below. Let me know the pricing. But I would assume this stuff is not cheap. And he's also most likely going to buy some Doge anyways, because obviously you can't put Doge in the moon if you don't actually own Doge. And depending on how much he has, I mean, this man has literally billions of dollars. So who knows how much he's going to buy. I imagine he put like a ridiculous amount of Doge. Like I'm talking like, I don't even know if you can even buy like, again, he could probably buy like millions of dollars or even billions of dollars of Doge. But let's just say he puts like some ridiculous amount of Doge that he buys off of himself and just puts it onto the moon. Guess what that does? Like, just think about that. Now, guess what happens if he ends up buying a lot of Doge? I don't know how much he would end up sending to the moon, but let's just say if it's a few $1 million, give or take, that's pretty much nothing to Elon Musk. Now, it could be less, could be more, who knows? But if that's the case, when he ships it or flies it to the moon, it's literally stuck on whatever wallet or whatever he puts the Doge on in the freaking moon. So like it's not like Elon Musk, if he bought like a ton of millions and millions and millions of dollars of Doge, it's not like he can just sell it off one day and then pretty much start an avalanche effect. It's literally going to go to the moon. It's going to be sitting there and chilling until people live on the moon or decide to get the the wallet back. So if that's the case, I don't know. I don't think he could. I don't know. Maybe he'll buy billions of dollars. That'd be literally crazy. But who knows how much Doge he owns. But I'm just looking at it, pretending like because it's like, think about this. If there's whales who own a big chunk of Doge, which a lot of people are saying, if they don't have access to the actual Dogecoin, like it's on like some secret hard wallet that like 20 people have to, get the passcode, and he has to like go to like 20 different countries, whatever, some crazy setup where like you can't access it, then the chance of him selling it off, it's much harder to do it, right? Versus like, if you have, a couple thousand on a wallet, if you want to get out of your position, you pretty much, you sell it, maybe it's on exchange, you just click sell, boom, it goes away. But if for people who have multi-millions, hundreds of millions, even billions of dollars worth of currency or digital currency on a wallet or multiple wallets, it's not the easiest thing to just be like, okay, let me just hit sell, right? Because obviously you might have people trying to hack the wallet, get access to your, whatever it is. And I know there's some certain areas in the world where they have like vaults and stuff where like the super rich keep their private keys and stuff. So it's going to be most likely a different process when it comes to them selling, right? Now, again, I don't know the whales, how they do it, but I feel like it just would be foolish to have like billions of dollars of, for instance, any currency on one wallet, and then somebody literally just takes it and they get your code, and then pretty much they just own what you just got, right? Again, I'm sure there's people out there with that, but I'm sure they have it super secure in a place you can't access to it. But just think of it in terms of like liquidity and then also crashing the market. that is something I thought would be pretty interesting, assuming that Elon Musk is a whale or even has a big chunk of Doge. If he ships a huge amount to the moon, technically he's not going to be selling it, hence the price would most likely not take a huge massive dip. But again, that's just speculating. We don't know how much he has. He could just end up buying a couple hundreds of thousands, couple thousand, maybe a couple million, who knows, right? That's just my own thoughts on that. But do let me know what you guys think about this tweets. What does that mean for Dogecoin? Do you think that gives it more life now, and it could be potentially a legitimate currency in the next few years that multiple companies and global countries are going to be using? Or do you think it's just some sort of short-term trend that people are just hyping on to right now? Let me know, because it's saying next year this is going to be happening. So most likely within the next year or so, he's going to be talking about Doge again, which aka gives us more time for Doge to make some more gains. But again, we will have to see. So do let me know your thoughts on Doge, what you think about it in the comments below. Comment on your price predictions by the end of this year. If you think Doge is going to go to the moon, literally, and also making gains to the moon, let me know, guys, if you think it's going to hit $1. And also, like the video for Dogecoin, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one.